MORTY'S Diner. Hot coffee without the toxic sludge. MORTY'S Diner. Hot coffee without the toxic sludge.
Well, good evening. Welcome to Morty's Diner. Yep, Morty's Diner. The show nobody watches, but everybody talks about. Isn't that the truth? It sure is the truth. We got squirrel music. All right, there's the squirrel music. And now he wants whale music. All right, GD. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Morty's Diner, the show absolutely nobody watches, but everyone talks about. It's just amazing. Well, let's say hello to, we have some viewers already. Hello, GD, channel member, 100 peso super chat. Thank you very much. And Jesus is absolutely correct. Then there's Cash App, Ko-Fi, PayPal. And yes, we do. Somebody does. Hello, Daniel, Quack. It's a fire brew. Our coffee is damn good. All right. Yep. All right. And is another 100 pesos from GD. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for the channel support. No squirrel music. You missed the emojis. You want the whale music. It's too confusing. Let me get the whale music. And old-timey, hey, good to see you. How are you doing? Hey, I don't want to break anyone's anonymity or privacy, but there was not a message, but you popped up on my Ko-Fi page, but there was no message or no donation amount. It was just old-timey. And I don't have your email, so I didn't know how to I couldn't reply to you to say, was there a message or something? So anyway, just wanted to let you know. There was no message or anything. Just popped up. That maybe you visited the page, and I don't know. But anyway, nice to see you. Hello, Bradley. Thank you note. Thank you note. Yeah, we have another one of the idiot racists out there posting comments. What do you expect? You know, what do you expect? Yep. Anyway, so got a few things to talk about. Yeah, pathetic, absolutely pathetic. So let me see if I can tell you my thoughts on the last day of YouTube stuff. Hello, Rufus. Where's Rufus? How you doing? Hey, Rufus. And Mac Lobster, how's it going? Good evening. Boy, a lot of blasting this week, and it's only Tuesday. You got that right. So let's just do a quick recap of the last less than 24 hours. So I did a show last night, and then Jax premiered his show last night, 12:20 a.m. Jax and his co-host Bob. And towards the end of it, he went into a major blast against, that guy. And, I could say Curly, and then, of course, when I heard that, which is what the audience wanted, they wanted to hear that hate and, blasting. Then, of course, that meant the next day, there's going to be a reply from Chicago blasting back. So the shows basically today, I looked at 2 or 3 of them briefly, and which I don't remember who they were, which shows they were. I saw a little bit of the Bro show. It was pretty bad, but I saw a little bit of that. Then I saw a little bit of, I don't remember what channel it was. It was Marcello. I couldn't have been Marcello. I can't watch that. Maybe it was Freaky Winder's channel, or maybe it was both. I don't know. But so yeah, so the not the Homo Bro, the New Bro show did they talked about the Jack show last night, and then they played. Oh, I remember what it was. Then they played the Curly blasting clip, which was on some channel, Freaky Winders, Marcello channel. It was on the Marcello channel, so they played that. So the New Bro show played a clip from the Marcello show, and that went on for a long time. And then the guy, then he went on the show, and then it was, "Oh, Curly, I love you." Very sad, very pathetic. But anyway. And then later this afternoon, or early this evening, I saw Marcello had done a show. So I clicked on the replay for less than a minute, and what do you think his content was? He was playing clips of the News Bro show, or the New Bro show, which was playing a clip of Curly exploding and all that. So Marcello was playing a clip of somebody playing a clip. Absolutely pathetic, Anyway, so I don't recall anything. Oh, and then I did watch, when I was watching New Bro show, the host happened to mention that his son went to Texas Tech. And I've been to Texas Tech for business reasons, you can put it that way. And years ago, and I really liked that school. And some of the nicest girls in Texas I met on the Texas Tech campus. It's in Lubbock, Texas, which is an absolutely desolate kind of city. It's just in the middle of nowhere in the Texas Panhandle. 10 minutes out of town, it's just flat. There's nothing. It's just flat. I remember one time I was driving away from the campus to go. Maybe I was driving from Lubbock to Amarillo, I don't remember, or Lubbock to the airport. And I saw this thing all the way in the horizon. It looked like a battleship. I mean, this big dark figure, it looked like a battleship. And I go, what in the hell is that? So as I approached it, I couldn't make out what it was. It was just huge, giant. I don't know what it looked like. The closest I can make of it looked like a ship. Anyway, as I finally got close enough to it, it was one of those grain silos, or, grain silo / things. Absolutely gigantic, unbelievable. Anyway, so that's, there you have it, the highlights of the last 24 hours. All right, unbelievable. Old-timey. Yeah, you sent me a thank you note for the Ko-Fi. The email was different than old-timey. Probably the reason for the confusion. I appreciate your discretion. Well, I couldn't have sent you an email because I don't have your email. So maybe there's something else going on which maybe I can figure out. You sent me a thank you note from your account. Well, that's my email, right? Morty's Diner at proton.me. That's correct. All right. The email was different than... Ah! I get it. Okay, got it. Understood. I got it. Thank you very much. I understand. Okay. Well, look who's here. Boris. Hello, all. Sending my hate and discountness to all on this fine Tuesday night. Very good. Good to see you, Boris. Well, I don't know. All right, so we recapped the last 24 hours. I think one of the highlights of last night's Jack's show I had some pretty humorous contents going along in the chat. I thought they were humorous. I don't know if anyone else thought they were humorous, but they were pretty good. And people were talking to Jax about, the notes, where's the notes? And then he was talking about maybe changing the name of the notes to something else. So immediately, with my comedic genius brain, I mean, it's less than a second it took, I typed in the Fucktown Rundown, which I think would be a good name, possibly, And everybody seemed to like that. Even Jack seemed to go, hey, that's pretty good, the Fucktown Rundown. So if he decides to use that, it came from me, which is fine. You might come up with something else, but yeah. If I were 18 years old and going to college, going back in time and starting all over, I would go to Texas Tech. And you know why? Because it's so fucking easy to get straight A's there. I would have gone there, graduated 4.0. Then I would have had a full scholarship to go to Columbia or somewhere, And because with a 4.0, I certainly would have been accepted to Columbia Law School or something like that, And then after I graduated Columbia Law School, I would have applied to the Trump company, and which was nothing as to what it turned out to. So it would have been a great entree into the beginning of the Trump empire, and I would have been set for life. But law school didn't turn out that way. I wound up here on YouTube, but that's another story. Okay. Good evening, Rufus. That really summed up the goings-on of the last 24 hours. Yeah, I think so. I saw Hurricane popping in on the chats here and there. He's really pushing this news bro / Morty situation. But, Patrick has made up his mind. He loves Curly. That's what he said. I love you, Curly. And he's gone to the dark side, and that's up to him, But he'll never fess up, to his abnormal behavior towards me, which goes back years and years, or obsessive abnormal behavior. But whatever. Okay. Boris, if I could have a do-over, I'd do George Washington University and do the International Affairs program. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I understand. Yeah. Yep. But there's no do-overs. This is it. This is it. Can't go back. Hello, Gigadwa. Thoughts on the face blasting? Well, as usual. Just, And, people look on it with, you're like, oh, this is normal behavior. This is not abnormal behavior. This is fine, Watching somebody screaming their guts out at an avatar. Because, we're just avatars. That's what he said. We're just avatars. What does he call them? Low effort ejaculators. That's right. Screaming at an avatar at the top of his lungs. Unbelievable. Yep. Pavel. Hello, Pavel, channel member. Jack's chasing donor dollars under the careful tutelage of his mentor, JBJB, has really livened things up in the community. Well, he provided a full day of content to Marcelo and I keep saying Homo Bro. It's New Bro, the New Bro show. Well, it's an understandable slip, And I'm on the record, by the way. Now, I've never had one issue with Jax. I like the guy. He's a likable guy, And we've had many, many, many good chats. But I'm on the record about a week ago. And in fact, Docs, for verification, Docs was watching that particular show I did, where I gave unsolicited advice to Jax a week ago, which was, honestly, my advice to him, which he never asked for, was, listen, refund that computer. I don't know where you bought it, Amazon, Best Buy, whatever. You can still refund it. Even if it's opened, you can repack it nicely. Amazon will take it back. Or Best Buy. I think they have a 15-day policy for returns at Best Buy. But return the computer, get the refund, cancel your StreamYard. Because, and I hated to say this, but it's not going to happen the way you're hoping it's going to happen, with the money flying in every night. You've been picked as the target of hate and attacks, and which is, of course, unfair and unjust, but this is who these people are, and they're just going to troll the fuck out of you, and, it's going to be unfolding your laundry that you just folded night after night. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Hang out on the shows, chat or go on panels, yeah, but it's just not the grief. It's not worth it. Oh, by the way, the fucking hater, he was making fun of me again yesterday. He said something like, or a day or two ago, what was it? Well, I mean, it was totally wrong, and just, making things up and twist. I can't even remember what it was. It was just fucked. Anyway, okay. Pavel. Jax, yeah, we got that. Okay, hello, Bateman. Mort made one light quip at the show, well, in the comments, and Jax was not happy. Well, I made quite a number of quite humorous comments. One of them he didn't really take the right way, but he should know I'm team Jax. I don't do anything. I've never done, and I don't do anything to. He just didn't see it in the light. I don't remember what it was. It was something like, after 20 minutes into it, it was like him and Bob talking about nothing. Maybe it was when I typed in, so when does this show start? But I don't think it was that one. It was, I don't remember, but there was one he didn't like, yeah. Pavel, I saw Mort with some ABC level covert trolling in the Jax chat. ABC level? You mean the guy from England? Oh, he's not my level at all. I mean, he's good. He's good, but no. He's not at my level. As good as he is. Gampers, good evening. Good evening from the People's Republic of New York City. New York City, a total disaster. Wealthy people are flying out of there as fast as they can. The entire tax base is disappearing. There's not going to be anybody left there except gang members, pimps, hoes, and illegals, and the communists, and, alternate lifestyle people, and psychopaths, and rageaholics. That's the only group that's going to be left there. It's being destroyed. There must be some way where Trump can get involved with getting this guy recalled, or just arrested, Mayor Mamdani. Arrested and deported, because he's Ugandan. He was born in Uganda. Ship him back to Uganda, and his communist lifestyle back there. Incredible. All right. Jax also really wasn't happy with the Rufus Afro picture. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Wow. Jax is very sensitive, very sensitive. Well, that's a very funny thing. People say, oh, blank. Oh, he's so sensitive. It's not that that person's so sensitive. It's that the person who does the insensitive comments, they're the ones who are insensitive. And coarse, but that's how, whatever. What's wrong with that? Walls were up, baby. Yeah. Well, also, it was his first show, and I think a lot of people were, see, now I'm talking about the Jack show. I don't want to. I think a lot of people expressed some disappointment in that he didn't have any special content planned. Like the first show, not with Doc's report, but the first Jack's show on his new channel, and he didn't have anything planned. Nothing, not one topic planned. But in his first show, He'll work it out. Hey, Dubsy, yeah, the Jack's Afro. Embrace the fro. Right. What was that from Jerry? Love the cookie. What was that? By the way, I went on a few days ago, I looked at the Gold Belly website, which is a really interesting website. You can order food shipped 1 or 2 day express, FedEx, and they'll refrigerate the shipping box with dry ice. And you can order from like hundreds of restaurants all across the country that are either nationally or regionally or locally famous. Whether it's a Chicago pizza, hot dog place, or a New York place, or, Miami, whatever. So I put together an order from Barney Greengrass, because I saw they were on there, and I thought, gee, I wonder what they have. So I put together an order of 1 pound of rainbow cookies, which I haven't had in decades, which are just mind-blowing. I bet you most of the people watching this show don't know what a rainbow cookie is, but yeah. Many people believe they're Italian bakery, that their derivation comes from Italian bakeries, but many people in New York also think they're derived from Jewish bakeries. But they're equally popular at Italian and Jewish restaurants. And people don't, but I think it's obviously an Italian creation, but somehow it's connected with Jewish bakeries too. And they're absolutely just magnificent, phenomenal. But so I ordered 1 pound of that, 1 pound of black and white cookies, 1 pound of potato pancakes. Was it potato pancakes? Half a pound or 1 pound of potato pancakes or knishes. I don't remember. I thought, well, that's a good start. And it was like $50. I thought $60. I thought, what? Shit. Well, fuck. So I got to the checkout page, and I thought, well, $60. I'll put it on Klarna, which is for poor people, according to Watch Nicholas, and I'll spread the $50 over 6 months. And I'll do it. But when I got to the checkout page, the shipping charge was $64. $64 to buy $60 of bakery items. I said, I can't do that. I can't do it. Can't do it. And so I canceled the order. Then I saw that Mother's Day and yesterday and yesterday only, it was free shipping. Because I signed up for the email list, and it said 1 day only free shipping for Mother's Day. And I just didn't have the mental focus to go back to the page and place the order with free shipping. So I screwed up. All right, there's that story. Bateman, Dubsy, hop on the Jack show and get him his concrete milkshake. What is a concrete milkshake? Don't know. McLobster, the issue seems to be that if you don't have content, you become the content. Yes and no. Because yes and no, it's, yeah. Gampers, Morty, is it reasonable to expect loyalty on these streams? Well, yes. From me, I'm a loyal friend, okay? I'm loyal to friends. But for most of the other people, 90%, no, loyalty is not in their... not in their capabilities, no. Disloyalty is the way it happens on these channels. Disloyalty, right? And backstabbing. Okay. Boris, haha, Rufus, your avatar pic. Who is that? Oh, that's the homo bro. I mean, the new bro. The new bro show guy. You know who that looks like? It looks like, I don't know. Okay, let's continue on. Jax likes vanilla milkshakes. Oh, really? Well, who wouldn't? Okay, who doesn't? Gampers. By the way, Gampers, I can't find that guy's video, the YouTube channel of this guy who visits all these New York places, and he talks about this is where a real New Yorker goes to, or this is how a real New Yorker does this. I can't find it. But that place where he talked about the egg cream was the Lexington Avenue Deli or something like Lexington Avenue Candy Store or Lexington Avenue, yeah, candy, like an old-fashioned candy store, 100 years old. Does that sound familiar to you, Gampers? Because that's the place he said you go to. They do a Coca-Cola at the soda fountain with syrup, the way they did it 100 years ago, and you know what I mean. Yeah, Goldbelly. If I had any money, I would order from Goldbelly. They also have Chicago places. I don't know what it's like to order a Chicago pizza, in a freeze-dried 2-day FedEx package. How's it going to taste the same as if you're at the restaurant? It can't really, but I don't know. And they have Chicago hot dogs and Chicago stuff, whatever else they eat up in Chicago, But yeah, I mean, if the shipping wasn't that expensive, it would be. But I mean, you got to pay for that freeze-dried, specially packaged. You can buy cakes from famous bakeries, and full meals at a whole prime rib dinner at a famous steakhouse kind of place. And, Dubsy, can you do a Dubsy afro, Rufus? What did Phil Leotardo say? Oh, there's an image. All right. Freaky Winders, good evening. With Rufus, check out my story. Oh, well. Boris, Morty, Demo Italian Specialty in Portland sells the rainbow cookie. Pretty good. Did you tell me about this place a year or two ago? You might have. If you did, I had saved it, but it would be within thousands of saved or bookmarked pages. So I'll look it up again. Yeah, but I mean, you really got to go to New York, more proper, Jewish or Italian bakery for the real thing, rainbow cookie, And I also look at the Ferrara Italian bakery in Little Italy, New York, and they have some really great stuff too. I'd like to order, but I mean, I can't pay hundreds of dollars in shipping fees for, Pavel, he did his show from the iPad again. Yeah, I heard him say that. He hasn't, maybe he just hasn't had time to set it up and learn how to run through it properly. But I'm starting to think he might actually be afraid to use a laptop for the first time in his life. Well, you don't know that, but yeah, I mean, I gave my unsolicited opinion, so. Bateman, he's leaving the laptop refund window open. Well, if he doesn't want to return it, I would at least, and he's never asked me this, and I don't feel good giving unsolicited advice, but at least check the website of the store where you purchased it from. Just check it and see what the return policy is. 15 days, 30 days, 90 days, whatever. And as long as you've got that window, it's a safety net for you, because I honestly, the unsolicited advice I mentioned, I really am sincere with that. Or Rufus, good one, job, laptop. Though you would like the Rufus, so I refuse to pay interest on my latkes. That's potato pancakes, right? Bateman, concrete milkshake is slang for harden the fuck up. Stop being icy. Okay. Gampers, rainbow cookies from Barney Greengrass. Oi. Prefer from Italian bakeries. Rocco's on Bleecker is good. Okay, I'll make a note of that. Yeah, well, I happened to just look at all these different places in New York, and, Russ and Daughters, and on, and the Barney Green. I saw and I said, well, I'll check out this page, see what they have. And it seemed like they had a little bit of everything. Black and white cookies, rainbow cookies, potato knishes, potato pancakes, potato salad, coleslaw, all kinds of, stuff. And whitefish, and sable, and herring salad, and all this stuff, So I thought, well, this could be one place I could get 3 or 4 things at once. And ideally, if I had any money, I would just try other stores as well. But you're recommending Rocco's on Bleecker. Okay, well, good to know. The resolution on that pic is disturbingly high, Jock. Let me scroll back. Jock, or Freaky Winders, where is he? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Okay. Rufus, Charlie don't surf, but T-Dubs does. We'll work on getting you a Frode. Okay. Just don't, right. Gigadwa. Yeah, Bob on the Jack Show, he was unusually talkative last night. Usually he just sits there and puffs on his pipe or whatever he smokes. And he did a little more talking than usual last night. But, I mean, I'm not talking to the guy, but, yeah, he was more active on the show last night. Do you think Bob is a loyal sidekick? Morty. No. Something's missing with Bob. Yeah, there's something missing there, you know. I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy, but there's something definitely missing. Freaky, I was defending you, Morty, on my show. Jax was face blasting you? You gotta be, well, you know. What the hell did I do? All right, Jock, I gotta go and, after tonight's show, I will go to the Freaky Winders channel. I guess that was a show you did earlier today, morning or afternoon. I'll go back and look for your show and put it on triple speed and see where Jax was face blasting me. That is not nice to hear because we get along fine. We have since the beginning. I don't think I'm deserving of any face blasting from Jax. Wow. That's shocking. Well, not shocking, but definitely surprised to hear that. Jesus. Okay. Campers, are there no real Italians in all of Portland? That's a very interesting question. Personally, I know people who are Italian, but everything in Portland is bland, blasé, shit, boring food. You know, 25 years ago when I first visited Portland, it had quite a little bit of a reputation as a good restaurant, as a very good restaurant city. This would have been early 90s. And yeah, I'm not joking. And then, but now, I mean, what is Portland food now? It's DoorDash. That's it. Taco Bell, DoorDash, hamburgers. I think it's just hamburgers and Panda Express. I mean, it has no more reputation as a restaurant city at all. There is one shawarma place, which I've been wanting to get to this place for the last year. It's downtown in one of the food truck areas, and not maybe like 5 blocks from Voodoo Donuts. But I just don't go downtown without some concern. But I got to get down there now that it's the summertime. Maybe I can do that. Can you order souvla from GMT in Australia? Well, that would be. I'll tell you, if he was in the U.S. with his Greek restaurant, and he was on if he were on Goldbelly, I would, even with the shipping charges, I would place an order for the stuffed cabbage and whatever he's got. Bateman, Jax gave thick skin the wide berth. What does that mean? Not sure I get that. Stay sexy, Dubs, right? Boris, Gampers, plenty of grade A Italians in Portland. They sued to do an Italian fest every year downtown until COVID happened. I'm not aware of any real Italian presence here in Portland at all, or even in the suburbs. The only presence that really stands out in Portland is the LGBTQ++, Antifa, dope smoking, drug addled community. That's the main presence in Portland. I mean, It really is. Let's get that invite link up in case anybody wants to do some face blasting. The racist, at the beginning of the show, the racist posted a few comments, but I removed and banned that screen name. Yeah, he was there before, looking to get a, whatever, okay, let's pin that. There we go. Back to the comments. I'm not aware of any ethnic presence in Portland at all. Italian, Greek, French, Asian, nothing. Norwegian, Mexican, South America. It's just Taco Bell, hamburgers, and Safeway. I mean, I'm not joking. There might be an occasion, there might be a nice place here and there, but it's just not, there's no, awareness of that by the people here. All right. Some poor individual at the other end of the Apple phone line is going to cop it from Jax, though all will be fine if it's this thing where he liked that girl at the Sanyo customer service center. I don't see what the problem is with that. There's all kinds of ways. There's an endless number of mysterious ways that two people meet. It could be on the telephone talking to an operator or a customer service rep. It could be while you're sitting in the waiting room at an STD/AIDS clinic. It could be while you're over at Macy's just looking for underwear, and there's another guy there, looking for jock straps, and you just hit it off. There's all kinds of ways to meet people, so I don't frown at all. Look down at all upon the fact that he hit it off with this girl on the phone. I mean, I don't find that strange or unusual. Well, it's uncommon, but it's not strange at all. People can meet in all kinds of ways. So, up in Chicago, people become mates meeting at the Glory Hall, and or the Man's Country Bathhouse. So, Jack saying quitting, honey. Well, I mean, if you'd like to stay through with it, by all means. I'll be watching the show. I don't know why you gave me a face blasting. I'll have to check out the Freaky Winder show from earlier. Freaky Winders, why would I want that, Agee? Listening to him make me feel good about my life decisions. Wow. Marcelo is a fake. Well, of course. We all know. I don't know. Most people don't. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, we got a guest backstage. Give me 1 second, and we'll bring on the guest. That's what I was saying, man. You just asked a simple question, and he lost his crap. I'll have to go back and I'll watch your show, Freaky Winders, after I finish my show tonight here. Jax, let me catch up. Jax makes it very clear when he says, "It is my show." Bob is most certainly not on the 50-50 deal. Well, any arrangement that Jax has with Bob is nobody's business. So, of course, everyone's going to talk about it anyway. Dubsy, I offered him an apology. He remained mute. Rufus, Bob is the handshake of death for all of the shows that he's been involved. Yeah, fake. Yeah. What the hell does that fucking mean? Jesus. Now, Dubsy, I'm going to remove, I'm going to time you out now, Dubs. Well, no, I won't, but you've been listening to Narc spew his hatred a bit too much. That's not a nice comment. The Pope wears a little hat. Catholic priests, cardinals, monsignors, they all wear a little hat. So the hatred of Narc is... It's truly demented, and he seriously has psychologically been damaged. There's just no question about it. Freaky Winders, I like you on mine, Rufus. I will have to do a montage video of all the epic Afro punted. Okay. Dubsy, I don't like... All right, that does it, Dubs. That does it. You're in timeout. Not going to tolerate this bullshit. You know, you talk about that shit with Narc on the hate channels, okay? Not going to do that. Yep, exactly. Food trucks galore, right? Yeah, Dubs, I put you in a 30-minute timeout. I'm not going to listen to the little hat comments, you know. Unbelievable. No, because it refers to Narc's anti-Semitic hatred that he spews, and that little fucking 5'2" tow truck driving racist. That's all they like to talk about. So no, we're not going to address that on this channel. Cello's bringing out the Kanye out of Dubsy. Bringing the Kanye, yeah, right. Uzi owes me a Pepsi. Well, that's between you and Uzi. Work it out, baby. But you're not going to believe what people tell you on these channels. Which reminds me, you know what I thought was not hysterical, but just, you know, so, not poignant, but so, pointed an issue was Jax. I'm not going to get into this because it's got nothing to do with anybody but Jax and Curly. But Jax and Curly were fighting about money and 50-50, 60-40, 90-10, and $700 payment. Oh, screaming and yelling and lying and blasting and analyzing and cheek spreading. And they were really at it with this money, you know. But why would anyone get involved with the Chicago guy in a money deal? Because, you know, he owes me $1,000, and he weaseled out of that in 1 minute when he lost the bet. And he'll never pay me. He's never paid me, and he blames me. He twists the story, you know. Said, "Oh, I never said that," you know. Of course he said it, and he owes me $1,000. And he, you know, and the thought of him sending Grappy $1,000, he'll never do that. He just can't look him. Well, he just can't do it, you know. So he came up with all kinds of excuses, but the record's clear. So I mean, this is a guy. You don't expect this guy to honor, you know, monetary commitments, financial arrangements, contracts. You know. So you know, Jax, look who you were dealing with. Watch Nicholas on a money situation, you know, and Mr. Curly in a money situation. So, you know. By the way, nobody stood up for me. Nobody stands up for me like give Morty his $1,000. Nobody. Not one fucking loser out there stands up for Morty. You know, because everyone's afraid, and scared shitless. Everybody. You know? People were saying nobody does video. Jack was saying nobody does videos about Curly, but he does videos about everybody. I put up tons of videos about Curly. You know, the prison sex, which is true. You know, the what's the other stuff? Well, I had like 5 or 6 videos I played all the time, and you know, regularly. But those have been all taken down, put back in the you know, film library, and there's new productions in the works, new clip material coming. But yeah, nobody stands up for Morty. Nobody. All right, okay, let's continue on here. Crybaby, how you doing? 47 has floated renaming ICE to the National Immigration and Customs Brilliant. Is that really true? Well, okay, even if this isn't serious, that's a great troll. Oh man, Trump is, I don't know if that's true, but that's a great troll. Okay, apparently Dubs got stung in the ass big time on a fake watch giveaway. I don't know the details of that, but Gampers, Morty, what changed your opinion about Bob? He's a staunch anti-communist. Shouldn't that count for something? Well, you know, you either stand for you either stand up for people who are your pals, or you don't, and he doesn't, or he didn't, you know. And you don't tolerate the disgusting content which he promoted. So he's missing something in his cerebral cortex, I'm sorry to say. panel, they let Narc do it. Why can't I? Because this is not Narc's shitbowl. Those people who tolerate that shit have their own derangement problems. Probably they're too scared to take action, to make a decision, to risk any splashback from the viewers, because they're weaklings. They're moral weaklings. That's all I can tell you about that. And by the way, it's not just Jewish comments. I mean, I take action when there's Christian hatred. Christians have been persecuted in this country like nothing since Obama came in, and that's that's around the world as well. No one says anything when Christians get slaughtered in African countries by terrorists. No one says anything. The news never covers it. When Joe Biden had his attorney general going after traditional Christian family value groups in America, and he was arresting these people. It's true, So there's a war against Christianity. Bill O'Reilly talked about this 10, 20 years ago when he came up with the war on Christmas. Absolutely right. And this is evil fucking fascist shit. It's communist shit. This is pure Stalin playbook stuff. And Christmas is fantastic, and this country, needs Christmas as it used to be. And that's why another great thing about Trump, he said, Christmas is back in the White House. Not, what's that shit that Kamala Harris was, Kwanzaa. That's right. Happy Kwanzaa. Unbelievable. So people are just scared shitless to speak up about anything, But that's not me. It never has been. Okay. Cello gave Uzi a pass. Well, Cello is a spineless jellyfish. Marcello, when this is just true. I mean, it's just true. When Archie said he wished he could see him in a Nazi oven in Auschwitz, which is just about the most vile thing you could ever say to anybody. The next day, Marcello appeared on Archie's show and acted like he was friendly, and he excused him, and Archie could not come up with an apology. He couldn't say anything to him except, you know what it is, Marcello, I've always been a little bit envious of your watches. They've always been better than mine. He said something like that. He couldn't even apologize to him. It turns out the next day or day after, he had an apology, nicely worded, which Tommy wrote. That was the story. Archie, he couldn't even come up with a sincere apology to say to Marcello when he went on his show. So Tommy actually wrote an apology that Archie read. But later on, and this is fact, I love how the psychopath talks about truth. So he's got his own truth, and this guy's got his own truth. Well, this is the truth. Marcello was on my show, and he admitted, when I asked him, he accepted money to go on the Archie show and let Archie off the hook for that vile comment. And I think he admitted to a $100 payment from Hurricane or $1,000. I'd have to go back and play that show. But Tanzil urged him to go back on the Archie show and overlook the Auschwitz comment. And he did that in exchange for $100 or $250 or $1,000 payment from our friend Hurricane. This is fact, okay? And that's absolutely fucking despicable. The guy's an absolute jellyfish, spineless jellyfish. He's he's absolutely without any sense of, what would you say? Standards. Not even standards. That's the word that the psycho likes to talk about, standards. He has no sense of, it's just, it's fucked up. Okay. Oh, we got the racists backstage. The guy who never watches my show and he hates my fucking guts. He keeps trying to come on my show, and he posts comments. There we go. More hateful comments in the private chat. Very good. Sick people. Very, very sick. Yeah, more N bombs and J bombs from the not from the racist. Incredible. Very good. Okay. Amazing. Yeah. And let me catch up here. Where were we? Morty, I disagree with your statement on the great food scene in Portland. In a 10-block radius of my place, proper boiled bagels, homemade pierogies, wood fire pizza. You need to get out more. I've been here over a decade, and I disagree completely. I don't know where you're living, but maybe you've never had great food from real great places, Boris. I don't know. By the way, that reminds me, when I was in Seattle, I took the bus from Seattle. There's an express bus that goes from downtown Seattle to the Bellevue Transit Center. Bellevue's a nice city. Across the big lake there from Seattle. And there was a bagel place right by the Bellevue Transit Center. And there was a sign, this is over 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And they had a sign, right in front of the bagel shop. And on it, on this handwritten sign, it said something, whatever the name of the place was, Sam's Bagels or whatever it was called. And it said, the best bagels east of the Mississippi. I'm not making this up. Or maybe it said, the best bagels east of New York. Now, for those of you who live in Zimbabwe, Seattle is 3,000 miles west of New York. But that's what the sign said, the best bagels east of New York. And that explains a lot about the people who are so fucking dumb up there. It's, yeah, so I'm not a fan of Marcello. JB loves Marcello, and that's fine. But I mean, the guy just, he'll do anything, and he never speaks up. Never. Unless it's to demand $100 or you go masturbate yourself, But, hey, I'm not here to pick on that. I'm not here to pick on anybody. That's not my nature. Morty, okay, we got that. Does Dubs click the link before his bending? Okay. Marcelo is a fake. Well, most all these people are fake. 90% of these hosts and YouTube people are fakes. And I talked about this thing with the fake watches a long time ago. When one of these guys was revealed to have a fake watch, Diego or Bear Clooney or whatever it was, and I said, what's the big deal about the fake watches? Most all these people are just fake people. Who cares about the fake watches? They're fake people. Bogan Torpedo. Pavel, Sanyo help desk obsession is very insulatory behavior more. Well, listen, I mean, okay, I mean, I'm not going to challenge your opinion there. That's okay, but I don't see what the big deal is, If two people hit it off on the phone, you never know. What's the risk of, see if you got a friend there, I've had many instances where I thought there was a phenomenal chemistry between me and another woman, and I chickened out. I just didn't take action at the time when I could have. And one of them involved a dentist, a female dentist I was going to, and she was working on my mouth, and she was practically laying on my body, her tits squishing into my chest, and she was trying to work on, and I said, there's something going on here, and and we really got along great. And yes, she was Asian, and I didn't ask her if I could have her number. I just didn't. How can you ask your dentist? But I should have. Then anyway, when I was at the reception desk making my next appointment, I happened to glance over to the exam room where she was talking with the assistant, and they were looking at me and smiling and chatting, and she was really hot on me. And I didn't make the move, and I regret that. Yep. Okay, let's continue. Rufus, you must not have done much digging, Mort. I'm looking at a list of Portland's top restaurants, and there's quite a list. I've gone to many of them and just not impressed. Tell me the restaurants specifically, and how long ago are you talking about, Rufus? Do you have personal experience, or are you just looking at a list? Okay. Anyway, Jax was on his night at the Roxbury. All right, I gotta take a leak, really bad. Sanyo's now owned by Panasonic since 2009, so that call must have been in the sex ring. Okay. Sanyo's not a big brand anymore. 20 plus years ago, they were really everywhere with products, VCRs and cell phones and all kinds of stuff, and they're just not big in the American market anymore. Yeah, the racist is still backstage. He just came back. Oh, he's angry because I sent Uzi back the $10 he sent me. Yeah, he's not going to win me over for a fucking $10. He's created so much damage and hate, and not hate. He's created so much damage that he's not going to weasel out of this for a $10, makeup. Fuck him. Yeah, okay. Or fuck that. Yes, yeah. Let me catch up here. Here we go. Morty, have you seen any posts chatter about Ariana Phillip at the Met Gala? An astonishing creation of the depraved left. I saw some clips about these libtarded, demented celebrities showing up at the Met Gala in New York City, and they're mentally ill. I don't know who Ariana Phillip is. Hey, I've got to take a humongous piss. I mean, I'm not joking. I can't. I'm not joking. I'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you for waiting. Okay, we're back. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, Uzi the racist, he's still backstage. What a sick guy. He says, if you want me to apologize, I will. As I mentioned last night, if you want to open up or establish any kind of rapprochement between the two of us, you kick in $2,000 Cash App. You kick in a $2,000 Cash App, because it's got to hurt. That's what Archie always said, and he's right about that. It's got to hurt. You just can't get off with a $10, it's got to mean something. And to you, what means something is money. Because that's all you fucking talk about, Uzi. Whether you're wasting $30,000 on a Haktua coin or buying $30,000 Rolexes. So that's your language. So you can $2,000 and we can begin to consider any kind of détente or rapprochement. Okay, that's what I say about that. All right, let's get back to the comments. All right, where are we? Okay, that was that. Okay. No, he's in a timeout for 30 minutes. He says, well, you can talk about that on other channels. Well, those other channels are, sick people. They just don't boot them off. And, no, I take that back. They're not necessarily run by sick people. They're just people who, they tolerate that shit. And there's no reason they should, because some things you just shouldn't tolerate, whether it's a nationality or religion, an ethnic slur, you just don't tolerate it, whether you're part of that group or not. But people don't understand that, Some people are just, faked. Yeah, it was 2 or 3, 4 years ago. I don't remember. I've got all the clips. I actually got a clip. I actually have a clip of the hater talking to Narc and laughing about it. And he doesn't realize that, but I do. He probably doesn't remember saying that. But I got a clip of him and the Narc. He's laughing about it. Oh, yeah, Morty. Well, crappy. What a weasel. Yeah, of course he's a weasel. But that's what he said from the beginning he ever entered this, this group of channels. I'm not a builder, I'm a destroyer. And of course I'm an asshole. I am an asshole. I'm a douchebag. That's what he says about himself. And he lives up to it every day. Of course, he's going to go blasting away tomorrow when he hears of this, but it doesn't matter. That's what he does. That's what he lives for. Okay. Bateman, Jax has the memory of a goldfish. He's made the claim that nobody makes clips of Curly multiple times and needs to always be reminded. Well, I'm the only one, along with my creative team, that put up clips about Curly. But no one does. No one else talks. No one else confronts him. No one, because they're all scared shitless. Yeah, and it's the way it is, man. Narc, same thing. Uzi, same thing. Nicholas, same thing. And on and on. Morty's based. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Pavel, I like how Jock plays a pivotal role in so many of these Archie situations. Is that true? I don't know about that. Okay. Okay, Crybaby. Jew haters like dumb fuck Narc are showing the world just how stupid they are in falling for over 100-year-old propaganda that was made for illiterate Russian peasants. Well, of course that's true. Yeah. But what do you expect from a guy who hangs out in the fitness center locker room 8 hours a day, Wears handkerchiefs in his back pocket, paints his sneakers purple, wears plum-colored jeans, takes testosterone shit, 90% of his stories are absolute bullshit. He just makes up the bullshit, He's a maker-upper. That's what he is. Narc's a maker-upper. All these stories of his are just fucking made-up bullshit, Yeah, whatever. Boris, Marcelo pulled a Judas, I see. Marcelo, are you really a PhD, Boris? Marcelo pulled a Judas and sold himself out for $250 pieces of silver to let AC3 slide in that comment. That's when I lost all respect for Marcelo. He's officially a jizzrag show at this point. Yeah, I remember I went on that show when Marcelo appeared on Archie that next night after Archie talked about the Auschwitz comment. And by the way, I was the only person who went on the chat. I actually went on the show and Archie threw me off when I told him to his face what a fucking loser he is. for not apologizing. And I was the only person who confronted Archie, and the only person who posted comments explaining, exposing the idiocy of Archie, not idiocy, the absolute crudities of Archie and Marcelo. And I did get some support in that chat. Yeah, listen, yeah, Crappy's on it. Crappy's right. Yeah, Crappy's telling the truth, right? Yeah, but then that was very brief. Yeah. But Hurritan did give him 100 or 250 or 1,000. And Marcelo admitted that on my show. That's how much of a weak, spineless jellyfish that he is. And he does these same behavior patterns over and over. Well, over and over and over and over. You know. And I've never encountered anybody like this guy ever, or many of these people. I mean, if I have, I put it out of my memory because it's just awful. Awful behavior. Okay. Absolutely without any sense of what's right and wrong. Morty saying there's only Taco Bell and burgers makes me think you don't live in Portland. In fact, I'm sure of it. Well, no, I mean, hey, listen, I'm open to this. Prove me otherwise, show me otherwise, and if a convincing argument is made, I'll change my opinion. I did that last night about the squirrel content. About squirrels being destructive to houses and attics and people's cars, and I changed my opinion on caging and relocating squirrels. I saw that they have the potential to be very, very destructive to property, and I'm not saying I would cage and relocate squirrels, but I've never had my attic destroyed or my car electrical system destroyed, so. Etc. etc. So, show me I'm wrong and make some good points, and I'll change my opinion if the valid cases are presented. Okay, Boris. Mort, I grew up in the Northeast, Philly suburbs, spent lots of time in New Jersey, New York. I know good food. In my humble opinion, Portland has good food, but let's agree to disagree on this. All right, fine, fair enough. Boris, name the places, and I'll check them out. Besides that one Italian place you mentioned, which I'll look up. I just don't know them. Okay. Can't blame the Mort for living in an undisclosed location with all the Uzi types out there looking for. Right, unbelievable. Yeah. Have you? I'm not even going to get into the. Okay. Yeah, not one super chat. The only super chats I've gotten tonight, GD, and Daniel Quack, $4.99. Thank you very much, Daniel Quack. Based is a slang term used to praise someone for being authentically themselves, confident or unapologetically bold when defying popular opinion. That's very interesting. I've heard that word about being based, but, I never looked into what it actually meant because a slang term used to praise someone for being authentically themselves, confident or unapologetically bold. Well, would you, Daniel Quack, would you say Donald Trump is a based kind of person? Using that definition, there's no question about that. So, defying popular opinion is one thing, but defying popular opinion when the popular opinion is wrong, incorrect, and erroneous, that's just standing up for what's right, or speaking what's right, But thank you, Daniel, and thank you, GD, for tonight's channel support with the sponsoring, with the Super Chats. Okay. Let's continue on here. Let's see here. Where do we leave off? Jax has the memory. What is all this piling on with Jax? Okay. Let's continue on. But I have to go now look at the Freaky Winders channel to see what that was about when Jax blasted me. That's really surprising. Okay. Okay, very good. All right. Can you post his comments, Morty? Whose comments? What comments? You get one? You love this song? Great. Yes, exactly. I couldn't wait on that one. Yeah. Puck Elf, hey man, wanna get a little high? I'm just a towel. I'm just a toe. I have no idea what you're saying, Puck. Puck, he's a great harbinger. He's a grift harbinger, dragging people's and girlfriends into shit. Who are you talking about? He's a grift harbinger? Are you using the right word there? Okay, whatever. Oh wow, look. Oh, that was great. Oh wow, look at all this copper. Yeah. Well, you know, that's who you're dealing with, you know. Okay, all right. Rufus, you're wrong, Morty. Uzi has probably made one of the better videos trolling our friend in Chicago. Oh, I'm sorry, Rufus. You got to weigh all the foul fucking shit things he's done, and you're saying he made a video trolling our friend? No. I'm sorry, Rufus. That you haven't seen this. You never saw, or did you see the shit that he posted months back? And nobody said anything. Everyone just said, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, why not? Okay. What does this mean, Puck Elf? I don't know what that means, that comment. All right. Let me continue on. We got a guest backstage. We'll get to you in just a moment. Let me catch up on the comments. Daniel Quack. Yes, Puck is here. Want to get a little high. Right. Okay, let me lower the music. We'll bring on a guest. We got 27 viewers. Thanks everybody for watching. Look what the Uzi says backstage. Boy, absolutely vile fucking yeah, just unbelievable. What a sick asshole. Hang on, Puck. Hang on. Working on it. What a really sick fucker. Okay. Hang on, please. Nah. Can't do that. All right, and let's bring on a guest. Let's lower the music a little bit. And hello, Puck.
Hey, do you want to get high?
Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah.
I'm just a towel.
Yeah. So what's going on with you, Puck?
Oh, dude. Fuck.
Why are you wearing a towel? And yeah.
Because I'm not a towel. I am not. I do not eat the limbs of the mooses.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
I also want to sell you my oil. Do you want to buy my oil?
Buy your what?
Buy my oil.
Oil. Oh, I see. Okay.
That's right. Do you know what it sounds like when you got this straight? Oh, wait. Oh, I don't want to get your channel blocked. I don't think this should get you blocked.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
What do they call that oil channel? It's like hummus, isn't it?
Oil channel? I don't know.
I don't know. The one that everyone's freaking out about at the moment, the hummus. But if you're Australian, we call like a vagina a noose. And so it sounds like her noose is blocked and it needs more oil. And you can just take that fucking as far as you want with a joke. It's hilarious. Yeah.
I don't know what a noose is.
Yeah, but in Australia we call a noose with an N-U-S-S, a vagina, a noose, mate. But when they say hummus, it's like it sounds like they're talking about her noose, mate. And it's blocked and it needs more oil. That's pretty funny. Come on. You got it.
Okay. All right. I guess that's Australian slang, so I don't know.
Yeah. See, look, yeah. Mr. Daniel's got it there. Mr. Daniel Quack. A nuss, mate. There you go. He knows what a nuss is.
Got it. All right. So, you got a towel on your head and you're wearing sunglasses.
Yep, I have my golden towel. Ooh, shimmering magic.
Got it.
Oh, my golden hair.
So, what's on your mind tonight?
Oh, dude, look. We have cleared the hallway of the shit. The shit has been cleared. The shit is gone. My God.
Are those clip-on sunglasses, or are those the actual regular sunglasses?
No, they're like regular, like optical glasses.
Really?
Like
But you can flip them up? It's part of the actual frame. You can flip them up and down?
It's built in, mate. It's
Wow,
not
very
clicked on.
cool. Very cool.
It's not clicked on.
Yeah.
No, I find them as fucked up glasses I can get. Hey, you can't see well. Well, I'll make it look fucking funny if I can't.
Yeah, very nice. All right. Very good.
Morpheus, do you take the blue or the red pill?
Who's Morpheus?
He's the black guy from the Matrix. That gives
Yeah,
you the
yeah. I
pill.
thought you were talking to someone in the chat there. Yeah.
No, it's just waffling shit.
Yeah. Did you understand that movie, The Matrix?
No.
Because I saw it 3 times. I saw it 3 times. Different friends wanted to go, and they all dragged me along. And I don't understand what the movie. I didn't, and I don't understand what the movie was about, and I don't know why it was so popular.
I've got a funny story, right? I remember the first Matrix was great, and it was one of the sequels. I'm pretty sure it would have been the second one.
Right.
And we're sitting there in the movie theater, and I said fucking out loud, if this dude walks in there and he says, I'm the key, because he's the key maker, and it's fucking Ghostbusters, I'm walking out. Right. And he walked in there and said, I'm the key because I'm the key maker, and I'm like, fuck this! And I walked out and got my money back. Fuck it. That was the last time I went to the movies. That was like 25 years ago.
I remember that from Ghostbusters.
25 years ago, I reckon.
Right. Yeah, I remember when I saw The Matrix. It was 1985 or 6.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, why? Well, it was.
No. It came out in like 2000-ish. I was like just finishing high school, and I remember walking out. That was like 20 years ago.
No, I remember. I was in Texas when it came out, and I saw it in 80. It was 85 or 86.
Like the second or third one. I can't remember which. I'm sure it's the second one. Where he walks into that room, and he's got his chair named Linda. Ooh. And he's got like his fucking screens. Ooh, I'm the key maker. That cunt, I'm like, fucking no, I'm walking out on that.
Now, something's wrong here because it says here The Matrix was 1999.
That's what I'm saying, 2000s, bro. You're looking at the wrong Matrix, bro. You got some Mandela effects
It was
going
with
on.
Keanu Reeves and Larry Fishburne, or Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
And so what the hell am I thinking of in 86?
This is my Lawrence Fishburne goggles.
I see.
That's right. I'm downloading.
Got it. Right. So I must be thinking of something else because, wow, amazing.
It's a goose.
Yeah. So, Bill and Ted. No, I never saw that movie. Morty just experienced a glitch in the. There must be some other movie I'm thinking of because I can't remember. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway.
I'm fucking pissed off. My mate drove me to town and back. But fucking ripped his window down. And I'm telling you, wind your window up. And he's like, oh, don't be a soft cunt. And I'm literally sitting there fucking freezing, just getting more and more and more fucking pissed off the whole time. And by the time I got back home, I just told him to go fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself, exactly. Right.
Yeah. Thanks for the lift, mate. I've already paid you. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Beer cunt.
Beer cunt. Okay.
You know why
Ma-
Australia always has droughts?
no, why?
Because we use the water to make the beer.
Right. The Marilyn Manson song for The Matrix was great. Well, I don't remember any music from the movie The Matrix, so I don't know. I don't have a comment on that. Wow.
I love having extra room now. That's great.
Yeah. Were you a fan of the Lord of the Rings movies that were filmed in New Zealand?
Not really.
Yeah, I never saw them. Didn't interest me at all.
I hand forged my own chainmail, bro. They were fucking fake shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, now Rob Zombie, I've heard the name. He's a film director, a film actor, a music producer, something. I don't know who he is, but I've heard the name. Don't know.
White Zombie is the metal band, and Rob Zombie's the guy that does the production. But
Oh, really? Okay. White Zombie. That's an interesting
White
name.
Zombie is Rob Zombie, yeah.
White Zombie was a Bela Lugosi movie from the 1930s. It was a classic.
No, I'm not talking about a Bela Lugosi movie. Or
Right.
some classic, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. White Zombie. Wow.
No, here we go. His girlfriend. She's back.
White Zombie band, formed in 1985. That's it. You're right.
Bateman's crying about me asking to be accountable. Then I'm bringing up old wounds when he's the motherfucker that drags my ex-girlfriend up on panels to talk shit about me. What a fucking loser this cunt is.
Who, Bateman?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's a pussy.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I bet he sucks his own mum's dick.
Oh, watch it. No mom talk.
Oh,
We don't
your
talk.
mum.
It's one of the
Your
5
mum-
rules.
your
We don't
mum's
talk
so
about
fat, I
mothers.
rolled over twice and I'm still on the bitch.
Yeah, that's one of the 5 rules. We don't talk about somebody's mother.
You know, I hate my fucking mum. You can
Unless
fuck
you're
her.
the owner of the channel, then you can talk about fucking mothers and
Yeah,
children.
that's right. Can someone fuck my mum so she doesn't fuck me? She's a
All
cunt.
right.
Fucking hate the bitch.
Hello, mega valued customer. When cities got rid of free parking on nights and weekends, they started to collapse. You make a very good point. That's true. That is correct, mega value.
Rules of the elf breaking. Relax. I'm breaking them in a homogenous way.
Is there a feud? Would you say your Bateman situation is a feud?
No, I didn't have one. He just decided to go talk to my ex-girlfriend and fucking bring her up on panel and be a fucking pussy.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't you, Bateman?
Bateman, you want to join the panel and confront the man face to face, voice to
He's
voice?
got nothing to fucking say to me. He's just going to come and bring up and just play more of my fucking nudes and dick pics for fucking the stupid bitch that he's simping for.
He's simping for some bitch? Really?
Yeah, of course he is.
Wow.
He went and looked up my ex-girlfriend just to fucking cause a problem and bring her on panel.
Would he do that? Really?
Wow. Yes, he fucking did.
I'm not aware of those shows. I don't know. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I hadn't seen anything like that. I was against her playing that rubbish, you imbecile.
But you still sought her out and put her on panel, didn't you?
Well, I invited him to come on the panel just now. I'll put up the link if you two want to hash this out.
I know he's a pussy. He's a faggot. Fucking gay boy. No, he's over there in New Zealand farming the sheep, mate.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know there's this theory about ancient alien hybrids.
Uh-huh.
We have this theory in Australia that New Zealanders are actually sheep hybrid, and that's where sheep squatch comes from.
That's where sheep what comes from?
Sheep squatch. It's like sheep a Sasquatch that got
sheep squatch. Really?
Yeah, it's like a Sasquatch that got stuck in New Zealand and they fucked it with too many sheep.
That happens in Texas and Washington State
I think it
also.
happens in Bateman's backyard too.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, he'd have to address that. I don't know.
I don't know. I think his mum might be the hairy man that they're fucking hybridizing with.
Now, this is funny because Bateman says this kid belongs in a straitjacket. You know, he hangs out with people on these channels who are truly need to be in a straitjacket, but he says you need to be in a straitjacket. That's
That's right. I'm the only one that admits I'm batshit fucking crazy.
oh,
Lock
really?
me
Okay.
up. Lock me up.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Lock me
Well, at
up,
least
mate.
you admit it. I mean, that's a real step forward.
Lock
The
me
other
up.
people out there don't admit it. They just deny it.
That's right. Lock me up, mate. I'm batshit nuts. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
There you go. What would you
Shame
do if
you're the
what
radiator.
would you do, Alf, if they locked you up in a nice facility, you know, and they
No,
put you
Bateman
in
just
and they put you into the same unit with Bateman, and you're both sitting there in
if
straitjackets?
I start chain smoke cigarettes like a volcano, I'm going to break out like MacGyver.
There you go.
I'll find a way. I'll be studying their patterns, their movements. I'll have diagrams. I'll be using like fucking codes and like scripts and shit on the wall. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's fucking ciphers.
People do escape, break out from prisons, jails, and psychiatric institutions, and yeah,
Oh,
it can,
especially, what was that fucking state? Especially if you're in Minnesota, you just walk out the front door, apparently. 8 of them just walked the fuck out the other day.
oh yeah, unbelievable. Well, they caught those guys, but unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. But apparently, if you're in Minnesota, it's fucking easy to get out.
Fucking incredible. Yeah.
You just walk out, mate. And you got to have a black sheriff with 33 felony charges.
Oh, you saw that story about the first female black, that was in Louisiana. First female black sheriff in Louisiana, and 8 convicts escaped from the local jail. And
We
because
was
of her,
kings. We was
10.
kings.
10, because of her absolute gross negligence. And
Yeah,
and
we
of
was
course-
kings, mate. That's because we was kings.
but they caught the 10 guys. They caught them all. Yeah.
No, but they was kings, mate. They was kings.
They was what?
They was kings.
Keens. What is that?
They got like where they pulled the dunny out of the wall.
Oh,
It says-
that's right. Yeah, they pulled the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Off-
I
out of the-
escaped, and no, it says I escaped. But
That's
they
right.
crossed the I out and put a we, and it's like we was escape. Just
Yeah,
to be
and
a-
then they wrote. Yeah, they removed the toilet from the.
yeah, no, but
and then
they
they wrote
literally-
on the wall, "Too easy."
Yeah, they
T-O.
literally wrote the correct English and crossed it out and said
Right.
we was instead.
Yeah. And they also wrote. They also wrote
Control.
"Too easy." T-O.
We
easy.
was kings, but we was kings.
Incredible. Gampers, one of the annoying things that Puck does is use the names of people you don't know when telling a story. Instead of, I got a lift from a friend to buy a sword, it's Antonio brought me to buy a sword.
What do you
Oh, that's
mean? Do you want me to just name drop people from real life straight into YouTube, do you? They're not on YouTube, dude. Why would I not say they or them? I identify as a they, them, right?
Right.
Yeah. If they're not on YouTube and they're not here talking shit to you, why would I go fucking doxing people for your self fucking worth, you little bitch?
Exactly.
Fuck off with that.
Exactly right. Yeah. Wow.
That's right. Fucking gay. Look at him, gampers. It sounds like gay gamers. He's a gamper. He's a gay gamer.
I don't know what a gamper is, but
I don't know either. It sounds like one of them. What do they call them? Gropers. No, gooner. That's it, gooner. That's the new one. You're a gooner.
well, I don't know that word. Yeah.
Now it means
Wow.
you spend all day on OnlyFans fapping.
Oh, really?
Gooners. Yeah, gooners are fans of like fat girls.
That sounds like Uzi. What he would do.
Yeah, if you're a fan of a fat girl, you're a gooner.
I see.
That's the new
Okay.
thing that the kids are saying. Yeah.
Okay,
7
Rufus,
six.
yeah. The Matrix was released
Oh, no,
March
6, 7.
1999. It's not a stretch that Puck would see it in the theaters in Australia. No, that makes complete sense, but I don't know what I was thinking of in terms of a film that I saw with my friends in 85 or 86 that I didn't.
I don't know why you have to prove it or disprove it either way.
I don't, but
What
now I'm wondering what that was. Yeah,
What's the fucking point of crying about when a movie come out? Get over it, cunt.
exactly.
Fuck.
Right.
Go fuck a sheep, Bateman. Fuck off.
What percentage of people do you think sheep fucking is an actual situation in New
They have
Zealand?
more sheep in New Zealand than people.
Yeah, there's 100 million sheep in New Zealand.
Yeah, and I think he gets a bit lonely some days.
Wow.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Rufus says Puck is not a fan of Lord of the Rings because he gets compared to Gollum a lot. Was that a put down, an insult? Maybe.
No.
Or just a friendly troll? Right.
No, I'm Australian and the sun burns us, I agree.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
They actually have a sheep island. What is that about? Sheep Island.
Yeah, it's New Zealand, Sheep Island.
What is a sheep island? What does that mean?
It's called Sheep Island. It's called New Zealand.
Oh, I see. Sheep Island.
It's the island with more sheep than people.
Right. And a good time for all?
Lonely, when they get lonely, they get a bit randy, you know. Don't you, Bateman?
Wow.
It's
Puck's
pretty hard.
Precious
It's
comes
pretty hard on the mainland to catch a kangaroo, mate. I'll tell you that.
Sheep
If
Island.
you want a good hop, you got to get a fucking roo up, yeah. You know.
How come Bateman's never talked about Sheep Island? He must be hiding something he doesn't want to talk about.
He's just been shearing too hard, and he gets a bit tired of it.
All that shearing, right?
Yeah, so he has to cut the fluff away from the vagina to get in there.
Fucking sick. Okay. Look it up on Google Maps. Oh, we got the T-Dubs is back. Okay, let's try T-Dubs. Let's give it a try. Hello, Dubs.
Hey, Morty, what's happening, man? What's wrong? What's wrong? What have I done? Have I done something wrong?
No, you're just repeating that the Uzi and Narc hatred shit. I just don't want to deal with it.
Well, it's true. At least I'm not fake, Marcella.
What's true?
At least I'm not fake, Morty.
What's true?
I'm not a fake.
Oh,
I don't pretend to be something I'm not.
That's good.
I don't pretend to be a Rolex ambassador. I don't pretend to be a Rolex ambassador when I'm not. Because my wife knows the AD. My wife is in with the AD.
Wow. Hey, listen, Dubs, you're right there in Australia. Have you ever heard of Sheep Island in New Zealand?
No.
Do Kiwis have a image or reputation amongst Aussies that there's a lot of sheep shagging going on in New Zealand?
Not that I know. Not that
Puck says yeah. Puck says yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, it depends on what circles you move in, Morty.
You're
that's a
doing
good
me
point.
dirty, Dubs. You're doing me dirty. Them
That's a good
bloody
point.
Kiwis, mate. Them fucking sheep shaggers. What are you talking about?
I don't
Doing me
believe it.
dirty.
I like the Kiwis are nice. The Kiwis are nice people. I've worked with a lot of them.
Oh yeah, some of the
Nah,
nicest people I have ever met were New Zealanders. I'm not talking about on YouTube, but I mean
Only
like
the
that.
black ones, mate. Only the black ones.
The what?
The black ones, mate. They're married motherfuckers.
Okay, Bateman, how do Kiwis eat sheep? One sheep leg over the left shoulder and the other leg over the right.
Well, they're all New
you-
Zealanders, aren't they, Puck? Aren't they all New Zealanders? Why are you being colour
That's like,
specific?
mate, that's like saying all Australians are abos, mate. Fucking
Yeah, I know. It's like
Yeah.
saying all Australians we're all Australians, but no, we can't mention the little hat people, or we can't mention the Aboriginals, or we can't mention the Slurpee boys.
Oh, welcome you to country, mate. Hold on.
Welcome me to country, mate. Welcome me to country. Welcome me to my country that I was born in. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, mate. Welcome me to the country that our ancestors fought for and bled for and died for. Go fuck yourself.
Hold on, I'm going to dial you in. You're looking a bit fucked up there. Oh, wait, I think I got you. Yep, right there. Gotcha. I'm locked in on Dubsy with this side. I got this side
Right.
going that way, looking for someone else. You watch out.
What are you wearing there? Like steampunk glasses or something?
I handmade these myself.
Really?
Yes,
That's impressive. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, right.
I got offered $5,000 for these goggles, and I told them, "Fuck off, no. You can't afford them."
Right.
Mm. Johnny Five is alive.
Wow. What a show. Unbelievable.
Hypnotoad mode. Woo! Don't you hypnotoad me.
Are you a motorcycle guy, Puck?
No.
Okay. There you go. Good answer.
I do classic vehicle restoration though. So yeah. I'm really good at paintwork and rebuilding shit. And if you need some fucking new gaskets, whatever, let's go.
Yeah. I've never seen the Mad Max movie. Do you recommend that movie? Do you think it's a good film for me to watch?
No.
No. There you go. Yeah.
No, it's old, it's corny, it's shit.
Corny. Not right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fuck. If you want to watch a good Aussie movie, you got to watch fucking Razorback. The one about the evil fucking pig in the outback, mate.
Razorback.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Razorback.
That's a good title. About feral hog or something, or
Yeah, mate. Yeah, killer evil pig, but it's not actually a pig.
killer evil pig.
Oh, I'm not going to give you the story away.
Okay, here it is. 1984 Australian horror film.
That's the year I was born, Cam.
I'm going to look for that movie, see if I can find it.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Do they all talk funny in that Australian slang in the movie? Or?
Oh, they talk a bit like fucking slack jawed, like, oh, you know, that's not the spoon, that's like the fucking
There you
boomerang.
go. All right, it says, as a vicious wild boar terrorizes the Australian outback, the husband of one of the victims is joined by a hunter and a farmer in search for the beast. Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, and the fucking farmer, no, not the farmer, the hunter, is literally this batshit crazy dude that goes on spirit quests, and they have these weird scenes in the movie where he's just wandering in the outback, tripping bowls and shit, looking for this pig. And he's
Wow.
like,
Okay. So tonight, after I finish my show, I'm gonna check out the Freaky Winders channel where Jock said Jax gave me a bit of a face blast. I'll have to check that, and then I'm gonna see where I can watch Razorback. See where that movie is. What website has it?
yeah, pretty good. And I'm trying to get some about the classic Aussie ones.
Yeah. Oh, T-Dubs left. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Because
I just noticed. Yeah.
yeah, I know it's a pussy.
What is that? A special safety cushion or something? Or
Yes.
your helmet. Right.
Great walking.
Okay, Crybaby Saggy Skin says Mad Max, The Road Warrior, and Furry Road are damn good. Furry Road, I never heard of that.
No, Fury Road, not
Oh,
Furry.
Fury, yeah, Fury Road. What did I say? Furry Road.
Fury.
Okay. Fury Road, right.
You're missing an R or a U or something.
Okay. I'll look up Fury Road also. Yeah. But Razorback sounds pretty interesting. I'll check that out. Yeah.
You know why I have this hat?
No, I don't. What's the reason
That
for it?
protects me from the drop bears.
From the drop bears. I see.
Yeah, it
That's
keeps
right.
the
You
sun
mentioned
off.
that last.
Yeah, it deflects the drop bears in there.
Is that a problem in your neighborhood? The drop bears?
Yeah, the drop bears, they're fucking deadly, mate. It's like, you know how they say in the tropics you don't sleep under like a coconut tree because you might get killed by a coconut?
Yeah.
If you go bushwalking out here, mate, you don't know when a drop bear will just jump out and fucking cannonball you in the face. Because
Wow.
the drop bears are actually carnivores. Koalas eat gum leaves,
Uh-huh.
but drop bears eat meat, right?
Uh-huh.
And they look the same. You can't tell the difference.
Do they have drop bears in New Zealand, or is that just an Aussie thing?
No, they don't have any predators in New Zealand.
Just sheep. It's a
They just
land of
got
sheep.
no.
A
They
land
got
of
a rat. They got a rat once that killed all their native species.
wow.
Yeah.
Getting wasted and playing with toys all day and smoking cigs. What am I doing with my life? Well, you're watching
That's
YouTube
right.
8 hours a day, McLobster. You know, same
You need to
question.
get you need to get yourself retarded in a pension. Hold on,
Rufus.
what doctor are we thinking for the weed today?
Okay. Morty, Can and Le Pigeon are two restaurants that are mentioned as being two of Portland's finest. Can, I've never heard of. I'll look it up. Le Pigeon, Le Pigeon, I may have heard of that. I'll look it up. Thank you, Rufus.
My doctor that sent me all of the chronic is named. Hold on, what was his name again? Dr. Omar Niori. Would you like to have each and every eating? Do you want more of the marijuana? Yes, I will have the marijuana. Yes, okay, then you will order very good. I am a good doctor. That's the name of the doctor on my weed. Mr. like Habibajan. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
You've got a good hairstyle there, Puck. Do you cut your own hair, or do you go to a hairstylist, or?
No, I had a mental breakdown like fucking a while ago, and
Uh-huh.
I just chopped it off with a pair of scissors. I
It
call it
looks
the
good.
Wolverine.
I mean, really, yeah.
I call it the Wolverine, and I just let it go. A bunch
No,
of
it looks good.
girlfriends,
Yeah.
bunch of girlfriends are like, "Do you want us to fix that up for you?" I'm like, "Fucking no,
Right.
fuck off, nah, I'm rocking it, skunk." Yeah, I'm skunky as fuck, mate.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta like dye like some Rufio black and red stripes down there. Fucking Rufio. Let's go.
What's Rufio?
Rufio. Oh, if you don't know the Rufio, I can't explain it to you.
Oh, I see. Don't know. Okay.
No. Fucking skunk haircut.
Hey, can I talk to you in a friendly manner? Friendly thing? Out of a human I mean human to human?
Sure.
Okay. I'm concerned about your cigarette smoking. You're really you smoke. You're smoking too much.
Did you know
Have you?
my body is a temple?
Yeah, I mean, it's just too much. Have you tried or thought about reducing the smoking?
No, but my body's a temple to the god of volcanoes.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
Hmm. Well, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a blacksmith by trade.
Yeah, you mentioned that. That's very interesting. Yeah.
If I'm not forging steel, I'm smoking it instead.
I got it. Okay.
I'm like a dragon, dude.
The Joe Franklin Show. Man, I got. Yeah, I know what you mean, Gampers.
Just give me some fire and I'll smoke it.
Right. What is Dubsy ranting about? I need the chronic as well, Puck. What's he talking about?
He wants to come down and blood some buds off me, mate.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I just got 40 grams in one hit in the post, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking over an ounce, mate. Fucking.
Right. Gampers, Puck, how long do you expect to last against a battalion of pissed off dwarves?
As long as the sandwiches keep flowing.
Yeah. Well.
I don't expect to fight them.
Right. There you go. Yeah.
Why would they be fighting now? if they're pissed off dwarves, they're going to be kicking your ass. They're going to be making them sandwiches. Dwarves are my
Gadwa says you
they're
look like a
my-
ninja. Do you think
No,
you look like a? Do you think you look like a ninja turtle? Guy Gadwa?
No, I was once a 1980s Foot Clan ninja.
Uh-huh.
The Foot Clan. Yeah. Daddy Shredder.
Okay, here's a very good comment, very useful comment. Thank you, Al. For Aussie viewers, Razorback is currently free on ABC View. Sorry, I can't help you, Morty. Well, that's great information. Maybe, but I'll look around for it. Even if it's on Australian TV, maybe I can find a way to get it. But I mean,
you find a
Aussie
photo.
website.
It's an old shit movie no one cares about. Trust me, you're not going to get copyrighted for it. No
Well,
one cares.
you said it's the best film in Australia.
Well, I said it's probably better than the one you mentioned.
Oh, okay, right. But the story sounds good, you know.
It's fucked up. No, it's crazy, dude. It's fucked.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, you ask Belly or Ellie. She'll tell you. Yeah,
Dubsy
it's
says
fucked up.
Razorback is great. L, do you think was Razorback a good film? Is it worth me watching it? Or
It's good, but it's fucked up. I don't do horror as well. So
okay,
yeah.
okay, good. Half an ounce off chronic. Get the what the hell's he talking about?
No, not
Wow.
yeah. I got 40 grams, man, to fucking in one hit from the government, mate.
Wow.
Here's me postie bag. It's gone. So what do we get? We got 15 grams of the milk cereal. Boom. Where's my other bags? Somewhere. Here we go. Then we got 15 grams of the sour Skittles. We've opened that one. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Boom. And then we got 10 grams of the Mysterium, 28% indica. So that's like 15 plus 15 plus 10. Boom. Thank you, Dr. Wami Swami. Do you want each and every thing of your marijuanas? Yes. Yes, I do.
Wow. So between the Australian licorice and cigarettes and smokable stuff, you're pretty much covered.
Oh, and the giant legs of the burnt.
And the giant
sandstone.
lamb shoulder. Right, right.
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
And the potatoes as well. Don't forget the potatoes.
Yeah, right.
Right. And we got sweet potatoes. We got a free bag of sweet potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm cooking
Good
this shit
stuff.
out of them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they love it. Do you know if you slow cook sweet potatoes, they slowly shrivel up like a prune or a date if you leave the skin on them,
It's true.
And
That's
they-
right. I've noticed that.
and they turn into this sugary candied thing that you peel the skin off, and it's like soft and gooey, and it's amazing.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a Native American Aztec thing. I'm like, oh, that's good.
Mm.
But also Pacific Islanders in Easter Island do it. And I'm
Mhm.
like Pacific Islander. I'm fucking, what do you call it? East Coasty, mate. I'm black as, bro.
Mhm.
These Maoris and these fucking Kiwis don't even know how to get around on their boats.
How far would a boat ride be between the closest parts of Australia and New Zealand? How long would that take by boat? Any guess or idea?
Depends on,
Or by airplane? How long would it take to fly from the closest parts of New Zealand and Australia?
hour and a half.
Really? Okay. Right.
If you're on a boat, if you had a mechanical engine and shit, probably, I don't know, 2 days. If
Right,
you had a
right,
canoe,
right.
if you had a canoe, probably a fucking week.
Right.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
And how about a dead body?
You can
A
fly there
dead-
in an hour and a half, but if you had a fucking canoe, it'd take you a fucking week. Yeah.
Right. How about a dead body floating between the two countries, or a dead sheep?
Oh no, this goes straight to Antarctica, mate.
Right.
No, the great white sharks gobble that up.
Ah, you're right. Yes, definitely.
That's where they. Yeah.
What do you think about megalodon? You think they're extinct, or there still might be out there some megalodon?
Extinct.
Extinct completely, right?
Yeah, well, it has no prey species.
That's correct, right?
If there was a predator that large, what would its prey species be?
What's it
And
going to be eating? Right, right.
why is there not evidence in the prey species of it predating on them? There is none.
Completely. You ever see videos or read about a whale from millions of years ago called Leviathan? It's like a
Leviathan.
whale. It's like a whale,
Leviathan.
but it has 36-inch teeth, and it was actually able to take out a megalodon. It would just bite him in half. It was more ferocious and dangerous
You
than a.
seen what a sperm whale does, man?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They eat colossal squid, giant squid.
Yeah, you seen the teeth on those things?
Yeah. Well, they only have teeth on the bottom part of the mouth, a jaw. The Leviathan has 36-inch teeth, top and bottom of the jaws.
Yeah, well, it's just basically shark whale, and it's filling a different gap in the ecosystem.
Yeah, but that's like 3 million years ago or something.
But to be able to have been a predator that large and successful, it must have a prey species equally. Like what the fuck it can eat? It's not swimming around eating fucking tadpoles, right? If it's that big.
Right, right.
But then again, the blue whale is a baleen whale, and it's a krill filter feeder, and it's the largest mammal on the fucking planet. Oh, I think it's the largest living animal, actually.
That's right.
The blue
That's right.
whale. And it's a filter feeder. It doesn't even have fucking teeth.
Amazing. Right. Just eats krill and stuff.
Yeah.
Plankton
Goes around,
and krill and yeah.
It goes around and just sucks up the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rufus,
Well,
there's a Thai restaurant called Lang Ban in Portland that's supposedly great. Love Thai. Well, you're reading this out of some website or tour book, Rufus. A lot of those
Love
reviews,
Thai.
when you actually go to the place, it's a big letdown.
You know, Lang Bang means a long time.
I did not know.
I just made that up.
Okay. Rufus, the most famous Thai place there was called Puk Puk. It was incredible, but during COVID wiped out a lot of restaurants. Well, that's a Bible character story whale, Leviathan, but they named the whale after that, but it's called Leviathan. They spell it differently. Look it up, Bateman. Yeah.
We were talking about the taxidermy, like fucking thing that they called Leviathan because it was a cool name.
Yeah.
And it was this big biblical fucking fish they
Hey,
found.
Puck.
Wait,
I'm not being judgmental. I'm just wondering, how did you score that?
You better be very fucking nice then.
How do you score the, what dealio are you on?
Well, what's a dealio?
Well, how do you get the chronic, mate? Are you getting the medical?
I'll tell you. What's his name? Hold on. I'll read it out again.
Remember, I'm in Queensland, mate, so I've left Australia. We're in Queensland here.
You got to talk to Dr. Omar Niori, #1 long time.
Yeah.
Dr. Omari Nori.
Are you getting the oil? The oil, or what are you getting?
I got 40 grams of the shit today.
This is starting to sound like the Watch Nicholas show with all this cannabis shit.
And then I got me big jar of like the CBD, which like takes
the CBD, yeah.
Yeah, that makes the brainworms out, mate. I can have that for breakfast.
But that's just the cannabinoid. It's not it doesn't get you high, Puck.
That has to be pure THC oil right there, mate.
Yeah. It's not the bud, mate. It's not the bud.
Shut up. This is out of stock. And so they said I can have gummy bears. But what are you talking about out of stock, mate? 40 grams ain't fucking oils, mate. I got me fucking flowers and me buds, mate. We got some fucking sour Skittles, 15 grams. We got some fucking milk cereal, 15 grams. We got some fucking cereal.
They're edibles, mate. They're edibles. I'm talking about the combustible, mate. The combustible.
Fuck, you're an idiot, dude. What are you
The
fucking
combustible.
What is inside this bag, you fuckwit?
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. How do you fucking get that? You
What
getting
are
that
you-
through the fucking...
Why are you just making up bullshit then? Aren't you listening?
Because I want to know what dealio you're on, mate. I got trauma too. I need the chronic. I need the chronic as well.
Fucking told you, you dickhead. And you said, oh no, gummy bears.
Well, you're saying ring fucking Knackers Crackers, mate. You're saying ring Knackers Crackers. I don't know Knackers Crackers, mate, like you know him. I don't know Knackers Crackers.
Shut up.
You're saying ring Knackers Crackers, and he sends you the dealio. I don't know him. I run into brick walls around here, mate. On the Goldie. What's happened now, Morty? Puck's left.
No, he's still there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to voice yourself out so you're ready to fucking listen.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, no, you were in use.
I would, yeah, Jock. I would like to see Bateman hop on and join this Oceania.
I'll slice that motherfucker up if he comes on. Come on, Bateman, let's go.
Come on, Bateman, get on there.
You know, Clark, is that the what grade is that, mate? The bud. What grade is it?
It's got a percentage written on it, and there's different kinds, mate. It goes
Fuck, you're on the.
to up to 28%, depending on what you got. I got 3 different kinds there.
Fuck.
Yeah, Dr. Omar.
No, I mean it's good, mate. It's great. If it helps you, it's great. I'm just saying it.
Do you want to take the buds and the marijuanas?
Yeah. Yeah.
Each and everything. Do you want the gummy bears?
Fuck, you get gummies as well.
Yeah, you're not a bud connoisseur, but you know all about sheep and stuff, so you'd be a good addition to this panel.
I'm not a bud connoisseur either. I think these fuckwits on the internet talking about all their different strains and bullshit's fuck.
Right.
I don't walk around on the street going to my dispensaries. My doctor just says, smoke all of this shit. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Now, your doctor actually said, just smoke all this shit?
Yes. That's
Wow.
how fucking medicinal works in Australia, mate. It's not legal.
Wow.
You got to get a prescription for it. And
Yeah, but what hoops did they make you jump through to get the script, Puck?
supposed to be 40 grams of weed in the fucking mail in 1 hit, dude.
What hoops did they? What? Yeah, Rosebud. Yeah, Daniel Quack. What hoops did they make you jump through to get the script?
Stuff is you fuck with 40 grams of weed.
Answer my question. What hoops did they make you jump through?
None.
Yeah, but you got to prove some sort. You got to prove.
No,
gotta
I'm
prove-
extremely mentally retarded and injured, motherfucker. They just looked at me and my diagnosis and said, fucking here you go, cunt.
I'm not being judgmental, Park. I'm not being judgmental. I've told you that. I just want to.
What fucking injuries do you have you think you get fucking weed for? I can talk you through it. But I'm not doing it in public around these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know. It's all right. I understand. Okay.
Yeah, right. You know, Puck, you just said you're mentally retarded, but I would never detect that. You know, watching these other channels and these other YouTube people all day, I wouldn't consider you retarded at all. I think, you know.
Well, I know what I know, but I don't know what I don't know anymore.
That's right. I know what you
literally
mean.
my next door neighbor that I grown up next door to, that's the old lady next door. Like I grew up with, like, we were like 2 boys and we had 2 girls next door the same age. And their parents and our parents. And they were just fucking hippies next door on the fucking properties and the farms and shit. Everything was fucking free game, right? And this lady walked up to me in the fucking store the other day and said hello to me. And I'm like, I think I know you. Who are you? And she had a smart ass fucking comment like, oh, I don't know. Who are you? And I'm like, yeah, whatever, and walked away. And then 2 days later, I realized that's the lady I've known for fucking 40 years, my entire life. And I had no idea who the fuck she was after my brain injury. No fucking idea who she was. I literally did not know. It's fucked, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the people I grew up next door to my entire life. And she walked up to me and said hello to me, and I had no fucking idea who she was.
But you remembered later.
Yeah, 2 days later.
Right, right. Well, I go through the same kind
See,
of thing.
Morty, the situation in Australia is if you've got like enough and that a little bit like enough in your little finger of indigenous blood, right?
Mhm.
And you claim that you get fucking everything that you get. Look, you get housing, you get fucking, you can get
No,
this medical, the bud,
no,
all of that.
no, you
Us
don't.
round, us fucking Anglos, we're all out here and fucking strung out,
Yeah.
battling every day to fucking make it.
What do I look
And-
like, cunt?
And they're
What
still
do I
fucking
like?
saying, they're going, welcome to country, welcome to country. Yeah, fuck yourself.
What do I look like, mate? They say, do you identify as Indigenous? I just say, yep, I'm black, eh? And then they just write me down as black, mate.
There you go.
That easy.
T-Dub's just
Well,
left. Yeah.
They didn't say am I genetically fucking inherited from black people. They asked me, do I identify as one? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm Indigenous, mate.
Well, I mean that's the way everything is now. You know, you can believe you're a sheep shagger, and yeah, you're a sheep shagger. I mean, yeah, just-
I identify as a, what is it, Indigenous Egyptian Neko Anubis elf kitten and
Uh-huh.
basket thingamajiggy.
Mhm.
Yeah. And an attack helicopter.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, there's no limit to the number of genders anyone can be. So, sounds good.
I actually put my gender in my fucking Steam profile today, and it
Uh-huh.
says I identify as ultra straight. It's like super straight, but I'm like, no, ultra straight.
Right, right.
Yeah, ultra straight is my gender. That's fucking gonna annoy so many people. It's great.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ultra straight. That's a minority.
straight people. Do you know that the straight of her nose
Sure.
is a bit straight, mate? You know, they don't call it the bent nose, alright? It's the straight nose.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Need some oil flowing in there. Come on, mate.
Do you think being a sheep shearer would be a good job?
Yes. No, it kind of sucks.
That's a lot of work. A lot of hot, working outside, hot, sunny.
You don't shear sheep. You burn the fur off them before you cook them, mate.
I'm talking about
burn-
shearing sheep, not fucking them, shearing them. Yeah.
Burn it off, mate. Fuck shearing them.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how us black fellas cook the sheep, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Get my hangy going. Dig myself a big hole with some sand and stuff, eh? I'm pissing off Bateman now because that's a New Zealand method.
Bateman won't talk. He won't come on and talk to you. That's wow.
I put my sheep in a hangy, eh, bro? I wrap it up in the leaves and I put it in there in that hole with the hot sand on it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Backbreaking work. That's it. Yeah. Shearing sheep all day. Backbreaking work. Yeah.
I just light a bonfire and throw the sheep on the cunt till it's burnt enough. You just cut it off from the outside and work your way in. And you just burn it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the sheep feels better after he's been sheared? You know, removing that heavy woolen coat that he's got.
Of course.
He might feel much cooler and happier.
Haven't you seen Doorknob, that little dog that was like a fucking fluff ball, and now as soon as it's like shaved, it's running around like it's $1 million.
Oh yeah, that makes absolutely right. Yeah.
Fucking Doorknob.
Right.
We're gonna go on an adventure like Tintin.
Mm.
Oh, it's an old comic book thing. You wouldn't know what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. We don't know. There was that Tintin movie, but Americans really don't know what that character, who that character is. Yeah, it's a European thing.
Yeah, he's got a little white fluffy dog, and they
Yeah,
sold
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I need to take Doorknob to Mystery Solving Academy. She's got to sniff out the clues, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a microwave in your place there?
Yeah, someone just gave me one the other day. I'm just
Oh,
doing. That's why I'm cleaning up and doing some rearranging now. We're about to like kick off on the
oh,
fucking
good. Yeah.
on the rebuilds, bro. We're gonna rip a bed out. We're gonna put a fucking whole wall of fucking not meat. Put a whole wall of like dresses and shit in there, and extend the other bed so it's a bit wider, so I can get a good fucking shag going.
Right. Right.
It's got to fit me and my lady of the night. The succubus. Do you want to hear a joke?
Sure.
I cast identify object, and I know everything about it, and yet not why it judges me still. That's a Dungeons and Dragons joke.
I'd have to ask. I don't want to ask you to repeat it, but I really couldn't get it. Could you do it again?
I'm an artificer.
Okay, got it.
So it's okay, right? I cast identify object. It is cursed, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it do? You can't unequip it.
Wow.
And so it means by identifying it, you're stuck with it. You're fucked. You don't get Dungeons and Dragons jokes, man.
No, I don't know anything about that stuff.
Oh, mate. May the force be with you. Oh, no, wait, it's the 5th now. Oh, damn it. You don't even know what May the Force is, do you?
I don't know. Oh, the Force from Star Wars. I'm familiar with
It's
that.
fucking
Yeah.
Star Wars Day, cunt. No. I'm going to have to ignite the Empress. The bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You have been defeated.
Say again. What?
You were just defeated then.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my flashblade.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah. Flashblade. That's my big angry lightsaber. The big angry one. Oh, that's what she said. Oh, God. People came over this morning and I'm just so pissed off at them. I don't know. I don't want to talk to fucking people. They've gone over to someone else's house and they're going to be back. I'm just going to say, leave me alone. Go home. I fucking had enough of shit today. Fucking cold. Elf don't like cold.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. What do we got here? Some milk cereal. Ooh. Oh, I should have a joint in the steering. You get 28%. A fucking boom stonker. Let's go. Let's get into that. Oh, what do you reckon of my new avatar I made up? It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
I like the blue and the red glasses, like the fucking 80s. I'm like, yeah. Fuck it. That's pretty sick. And I got my Hefner robes and my chainmail on. I literally have that outfit in real life. Literally, like, all of it.
I think I saw you many months ago wearing the chainmail.
Yeah, I have the fucking robe and the fucking goggles too. They're just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
in that style. I just gotta like, restyle them. Oh god, everyone's coming back now. Fuck, man. Go away, fucking people. Back in my day, we used to walk 15 miles to school in the snow. And we used to swing through the trees and ride on kangaroos through the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chris, got to mow my lawn? That's suspicious. I don't think I'm another joke. This is boring.
Yeah, well, I think we're approaching the end of the show.
No, I got another one.
Oh, okay.
Why do women talk twice as much as men?
Why?
Because they got two pairs of lips and we got two heads.
Okay. Got it.
That's right.
Well, I think that's a good note to end the show on, right there.
Now, I've got more misogynist jokes. Do you want me to say some
Yeah,
blonde?
we don't need any more misogyny.
I got blonde one. Trust me, I got a blonde one. It's great. Two blondes walk into a bar and the second one slaps the first one and says, "Why didn't you tell me that was in the way?"
Got it. Okay.
They're great. They're just dad jokes, man. How are you offended by dad jokes? Oh my God.
No. Well, it's been a long day for everyone. I think it's
You
time
need
to
to go back to daycare and get your fucking colouring books in your fucking closet, mate, in your safe space. Your fucking crayon cupboard.
There you
On
go.
your bike, mate. Back in your crayon cupboard. Fucking weak, mate. Fucking weak. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. I'm chopping up the chronic. Oh, you hear the sound of that?
Yeah, I do. Well, it's time to wrap up the show. We're down to 12 viewers.
That's fucking filthy.
And it's been a couple hours, so we've covered the highlights.
It's fucking filthy.
So that'll close out today's show.
Right, they're back. They got a car, and they're okay. Yeah, I'm done. I don't think they're coming back at this point. Yeah, and they got the idea. Alfie's a bit pissy. Yeah, I think they've left. Good. What?
All righty. Well, thank you, Puck. Thank you, T-Dubs, for being on the panel. Thanks for all the stimulating chat comments. Very interesting stuff.
I'm willing to give T-Dubs some advice to get the chronics or whatever. I just don't want to do it in fucking public.
Right.
How to get him to contact me on the sides, bro.
Yeah, T-Dubs, just get in touch somehow with Puck. And
you can ask Bateman.
Ask Bateman. Bateman knows the contact method.
I mean, Sheepman. I mean, Sheepsquatch. Sheepsquatch.
Right. All right. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. See you on the next show. Bye-bye. See you, Puck.
Bye.